Okay, part 2, Mosin Nagant. So it's been a few days. I did what everybody else did on YouTube. I got a pot of boiling water. I used an old, one of those. Come on, clear up. I used one of those sterno things. And, I let the boiling water steam into the stock. And then I don't have crud cutter, so I used greased lightning. I have tons of this shit around the house. So that's what I used, and it started coming off. I had to do this in partitions because it's, I don't know, just out in the backyard. It's cold. I'm sick. Water's hot, steaming. My nose is running and shit. It's just a disgusting mess of grease, oil, and fluids. So, did that. Baking soda, pads, what the fuck are these called? I don't know, the little pads. And then after that, I let it dry. Well, first of all, after that, I put it in the shower, and the shower was running on hot for a good 20 minutes before that. So I let it soak in the steam, and the shower rinsed a lot of the shit off. And then I used up all the sandpaper I have, which is only have 10 pieces of 220 grit. Ran out of sandpaper, and used my Dremel to make this a little more. Sorry, I'm just stuffed up and cluttering my mind up. I took the Dremel and with a sanding wheel, this was up to here, like where my fingernail is. I just went down and smoothed it off, because there was a huge from the charging handle, there was a huge dug-in gouge, and the charging handle, when you leave it alone, is like that. It wasn't properly sitting down, it was up there. I don't know, it might be my imagination. I just feel that it should be down more. All in all, I think it's a complete waste. I did the best I could with what I have, and I don't think I did a good job. I don't think the stock is, I don't know, I'm not going to do any more to it. The back little panels are nice and polished. The front are all scratched up to hell, and I still polished them, but they're still scratched up. A lot of rust. I took the back butt plate off, and I cleaned it up as best I could. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reassemble the rifle and put it back together and leave it as is for a while, and then buy a synthetic stock, one of those ATI drop-in stocks, because I don't think I can salvage this stock anymore. There's no, what do you call it, indentations or brands, that's what I mean. There's no brands, saying that it's what, or if it was ever used, or anything, so it's just a surplus. So that's the stock. I don't think it's worth salvaging. But I'm still going to keep on to it until I can get synthetic stock. Sorry, I sound fucked up. So until I get a synthetic stock, I'm going to hold on to it. But when I get a synthetic stock, I'll put this up on a post. If anybody wants it, I'll just give it to them for free. I cleaned I'm not kidding, every single part, every bolt, every nook, every cranny, everything. A cup of boiling water up to here, along with a half a cup of the greased lightning. I let it sit, occasionally stirred it about. And then after that, I drained it and cleaned in every piece. I cleaned it all up. And there's absolutely no oil on these parts. Shut up! There's nobody there. It's me making the noise. So these parts are absolutely clean. All the little parts, I took the brush, went through them a few dozen times, then used, I'm all out of patches, so I've just been using this stuff. It's a cheap rag, disposable rag. Everything, every single piece is absolutely clean. So, this is, I never touched this part. I forgot about it completely. So if you can see the difference, not much of a difference in the top, because that's when I started running out of the sandpaper. At the bottom is a little more better done. See? So enough about that. I haven't completely screwed in the bolts on the pad, the butt pad, the wood screws, because the wood is rotten. Underneath where the wood screws go, the wood is absolutely rotten. So I used a little ballastol and I'm just letting the screws set in, and then later on, you know, they'll dry up and it'll soak into whatever, you know what I mean. They'll adhere better. The the pen length firing pin is absolutely clean. Yep, it's absolutely clean. I'm gonna start reassembling it. Put this here. Fuck me, man. Seriously. All this shit. Fucking. I am a pig, and I live with pigs. Therefore, pig. Alright. Oh, come on. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this shit. Alright. So, using this, I read the manual. The Mosin Nagant rifle manual. Read it back to forth. So, I learned a little trick on how to take apart and put together the bolt. I sound like an idiot. Just do this. So, make sure the flat end stays on the flat on the back, and the curled up end shows in the front. Take. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Duh. This. I'm trying to remember this stuff. Alright, there it goes like that. Now it says in the manual that you use the fourth notch as a wrench. It fits perfectly right here. You don't need to press this down on a hard surface because you can actually bend the firing pin and mess it up. You just have to make sure it screws in to the back and that it's flush with this piece. And there's actually where the screw head is, and there's a line here. They have to line up. That's it. It's pretty dang simple. I just make everything sound complicated. Okay, so drop this sucker in there. Depress. Trying to get it tight so it doesn't pop out and smack me in the damn face again. Alright, and it's in. See? So just turn like this. Sorry, I'm trying to show you. See? Oh, I over tightened it. That's okay. Just undo it a little. Okay. Yeah, that's flush. That's flush. That's perfect. Make sure it's extra clean. Put this piece here. This channel here has to line up with that little notch there. And the little channel slot here has to line up with this piece there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate it until it sets right there to that little cavity. And next I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back and twist. Oh, it's kind of hard since there's no oil on it. Come on, you bastard. Got it. See? It's in there. I think it's in there. Whatever, it's fine. So the bolt's done. Now for this assembly. Put this back up in here. I think I have it, yeah, I have it backwards. Dumbass. You pinch it like a pair of pliers. It opens up. Clips right back in there. Nice and good. Take the stock. I always put the lower on first. Stick it in there. The shorter screw, the shorter fat screw goes in first. I have the wrong head on my. I'm using a 6-in-1. Duh, jackass. Remember, it screws into the top. The top goes first. Okay. Wow, I forgot that. It seems a tiny bit heavy. Okay. I put a little bit of grease on the firing on the triggers to keep that damn pin from popping out. Alright, there it goes. An interesting fact I found out about this Mosin Nagant is that it's a what the fuck does it say? It's a hexadecimal. This part right here, they call it a hex something. I'll put it in the description later. Okay, take the long screw. The long screw goes in the back. I'm making this look difficult, but it really isn't. Alright. So you put the bottom on, and then you put the top on, and you put the screw, and then screw it. And what it does is, from bottom to top, it connects and tightens together. I didn't over-tighten it, but I just want to make sure it's firmly in there. Come on. I need a tripod and a real camera. Alright, it's good enough. Okay. Take the bolt. Press on the trigger. Perfect. See, now, yeah, it's not my imagination. It doesn't quite set down. Well, it doesn't matter, because in a few weeks, when I get a little more extra cash, I'm going to buy the synthetic stock. And with the synthetic stock, I also have to get the bolt converter. Convert the bolt, send it away, and have that done. So it's going to be like a sniper bolt. It's going to stretch down. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, see, it pops up a little. Anyway. I did this entire project while sick, and now it's done. This is Zombie Master 25. Please be kind, rewind, and leave a comment.